What's going on, people? I want to name this video. My mother used to warn me all the time about religious cults. And during that time, she would warn me about certain people. I think about that over the years now. And she would always would tell me, uh, wait a minute, let me take those. Because it was something that I was going to say. And I used to think, I'm going to say it like this. I used to think she was like, what is she talking about? You know how you young and you be young and you don't really like you be thinking they just be tripping or they just be on some other type of energy. You be like, oh, they just tripping and just wilding out. You know what I mean? They tripping. You feel like in your mind, you thinking in your mind, they don't know what they talking about. They just like a lot of stuff come up. Oh, they just got this going through their head. They old and you think many different things. They misunderstand. They don't want to see you with nobody. They just why they don't want to see me have friends and stuff. And they can see shit that you can't even see. And she would warn me about certain people. She used to always do that all the time. And she said, if you ever want to know who's really with you and you really get down and out, get down if you want to find out who you really dealing with and the truth. If they've been saying, they've been hollering that they down with you and they rocking with you from this whole start and they your friend. We used to, because I would sit up there, well, you don't know what you're talking about. They they ain't never did nothing like that with me. I ain't never seen. She'd be like, yeah, right, like, okay, I'm not gonna say that. She said, now one thing she would say, she would say, now I'm not telling you not to be nice. Continue to be nice to him. Continue to do all that good stuff. Because my mother wasn't never fooled when it came to certain people in religion. When it came to, but see, me being young and dumb and stupid, I didn't get it back then. But she understood that. Like, okay, I'm gonna let you learn it yourself. And the person that you call old and old fashioned, you just being old fashioned, you don't want me to have friends, like, okay, keep living. She would tell me all the time, and I would be trying to give the people the benefit of the doubt. She would say, you see that so and so lady there? They ain't no good. Oh, she no. She would say, it's something about them ain't right. It's just something. She'll say, now I'm not saying they could be good. They could be what they say they are. But from what I see, I just don't have no good feelings. She would be like, they'll do good, but they not really genuine. And I'm sitting up there like, you know what I'm saying? Because see, one thing about a father and a mother, they can see further than you. She would tell me about certain people, certain women, certain ladies. People didn't care how old they was or how young they was. If they wasn't right, they just wasn't right. Doing my mama's time. Like now, she in a position to where she had a stroke last year, and it's just when you used to seeing your people, and I'm gonna tie it in together. When you used to seeing your family getting up and moving around and stuff, and you've been around them all your life, I can't even begin to even describe how bad that hurts me. Just imagine waking up every day to people that you really truly love, if you do, and you see this person moved around, took care of their business, took care of their bills, took care of their just business when it came to business, taking care of house business, interacting with people, just was very smart. You see what I'm saying? My mother is a very smart woman. She's very intellect. She's very everything. You know, she knows how to take care of business, anything. She can interact. She knows how to carry herself with people better than I did. I'm not gonna even lie. And she, everything that she say, when I look at her condition today, and I think about all the stuff that she used to tell me about people, like certain people, not people, but just certain people, being careful and being aware of who your real friends are. I can definitely see that now. It ain't too many when you down. It ain't too many people gonna come and laugh with you in your suffering. Just like Job. Job, I think he only had 3 friends that came and didn't go nowhere. When he was going through, he lost everything he had. When you down on your last, and you lay down on your stomach, your belly, your stomach, back, or whatever you want to call it, you can really, you will know who your real friend is. Get down and out. That's the main word. It's an old word, fashion word she used to use all the time, but it still stands to this day. If you want to know who your real friends are, get the fuck down and out. Get down and out. You're gonna find out real quick. Like my mom, she used to always say, you're gonna see sweet shit. Your ass gonna see sweet shit from honey and water when it's all over with. And we sit up there, yeah, right. Taking it for granted. When the reality set in, you in real life and you dealing with certain people, your ass will find out real quick. She would tell us certain, they just ain't very genuine. And to be honest with you, I'm like, man, what is she talking about? But when the reality set in there, she said, son, that woman ain't no good. That's what she would say. I said, well, you can't, I was just trying to defend and give her, trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, give her, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff like that. Hold on. Yeah. And she's, she would always would say, because I used to be in the Seventh Day Adventist faith, right? And she would say, that's a cult. Y'all in a cult. I'm like, what the hell is a cult? But she would say that. And I be damned. Everything that she said. And my whole point in making this video, I wish to God that if I listened to my mother this day, I believe I'd have been way better off right now than than compared to back then. I believe I'd have been way better off, and I regret it. And I wished I would have took that advice and had a mind. And when she was telling me, it just soaked in, and it just, I comprehended it, and like, okay, I get what she's saying. Yeah. Compared to what I know now to what I didn't know when she was telling me, I couldn't see it. You know? But she seen right through it. You know what I'm saying? People come around and get you, want you to do stuff for them and stuff, but you get down and out now. And see, don't they be there for you? All right. I'll be back, y'all. If you want to know who your real friends are, get down and out and be in your lowest. If you want to know who your true friend is, get down and out and be in your lowest state. I'm out. That's the title.